Forgiveness does not remove someone from the consequences of their action. But forgiveness is to recognize what was at work in that moment. It was not just the person. It was that there was a brokenness that opened the door for the enemy to execute his plan through them against you. So it doesn't stop the person. I mean, and there will be consequences for that. But you as an individual, you have to know this is still someone God loves. This is still someone that God created. This is still someone that God has plans and a purpose for. And in their brokenness, they did this to me. But they are not their brokenness. I can forgive you because I recognize this is not you. But I will let God deal with you however he chooses. I can forgive you, and it does not mean we need to have a relationship. And that's where people trip up all the time, because you think holding on to unforgiveness is holding on to your power. But it's actually killing you.
The definition of anger, I like this. The definition of anger is an emotional punishment you give yourself for somebody else's behavior.
The most prettiest, beautiful women, many of them, men have put a baby in them, but they made a wife out of them. And I go to the high value men, have put babies in them, but ain't made a wife out of them. Because those women are choosing the value in them, and those men are choosing the low functionality in her. So that's a match made in heaven for them. Even though the fairy tale ends at some point, and everybody goes back to the drawing board and comes into my session and says, I'm beautiful, I'm successful, I can have any man I want. I'm lonely as hell. And I'm afraid that I'm gonna die alone. But you have a child. You've been married to...
Repeat after me. I release all that no longer serves me, and I make space for new beginnings. I let go of past hurts and forgive myself and others with compassion and understanding. I release control and trust that everything is unfolding as it should. I surrender to the flow of life and embrace the present moment with an open heart. I release my fears and doubts, knowing that I am safe and supported by God. I release attachment.
Can't punish people for mistakes. You know, it's like you have to forgive people. And a big part of that, you know, is forgiving yourself. We don't forgive ourselves for stuff, and it makes it impossible for us to forgive other people. I just learned what love is. Love is not punishing people and beating on them for what they did and hanging on.